Okay, so now we'll do question number 12. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 cm such that the segments BD and DC, into which BC is divided by the point of contact D, are of lengths 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. So the figure is given. So in this question we have to find the sides AB and AC. Okay, that means this side AB and AC. And what are given? See, radius is given, right? Radius is 4 cm. So as you can see in the figure, this is the center of the circle and this is the radius. Okay, this OD, OE and OF, this is the radius, and all will be equal, that is equal to 4 cm. It's given. And then these two lengths are given, okay, 8 cm and 6 cm. See, CD is given 6 cm and BC is given 8 cm. This is already given. Okay, so we have to find these sides AB and AC. So for that, in order to find the two sides, we have to find the area of triangles. Okay, and we'll find the area of triangles in two different ways, okay, by using two different formulas. So let us start. So here what is given, let us write. Radius is given 4 cm, that is OD equal OF equal OE. Okay, all these three are radius, so they will be equal, that is equal to 4 cm. Now let us consider this triangle. In triangle ABC, see, tangents drawn from an external point are equal, right? That we have already learned in the theorem. So you see, this B is an external point and this is a tangent, right? BD and BE, so they will be equal. Okay, BD is equal to BE and BD is given 8 cm, that means BE is also 8 cm. So that I have written BD equal to BE, that is equal to 8 cm. Then this C is an external point, right? And this CD is a tangent, so CD and C, so this should be CF. Okay, CD and CF, they are also equal, and CD is given 6 cm, so CF will also be 6 cm. Okay, so CD equals CF, that is 6 cm. And then the last one, see, AF, this F and E are not given, so you just take a point. Okay, here F and E. Okay, so AF and AE, it is not given. Okay, the sides are not given, so we have considered X. Okay, and since A is an external point and this AF and AE are tangent, that means this AF will be equal to AE. So if this is X, then this will also be X. So I have written that AE is equal to AF, that is X cm. So now let us find the area of triangle. Okay, so you see, for these three sides we'll use Heron's formula, okay, to find the triangle. Heron's formula I have studied in class 9. Okay, so we'll apply that formula. So in Heron's formula, what do we need? We need S, right? And what is S? Semi-perimeter, that means half of perimeter. Okay, so now let us consider, let BC equal to A. Okay, this side, this whole is BC, right? So this side we are considering as A. And what is BC? See, if you want to find BC, that means you have to add this BD plus DC, right, to get this whole side. So that means 8 plus 6 is 14. So BC we have considered A, that is 6 plus 8, which is equal to 14 cm. Now AB, what will be AB? It will be X plus 8, right? AB, so that I have written X plus 8, and this side we have considered as B. Okay, and then AC, AC is X plus 6, X plus 6, and this side we have considered as C. So now let us find S, that means semi-perimeter. Okay, so the formula is like this: A plus B plus C by 2, right? This A plus B plus C is perimeter, okay, and divided by 2, that means we'll get half of perimeter. That is called semi-perimeter. Okay, perimeter means what? Sum of all the sides, and semi-perimeter is half of perimeter. So we have used the formula for semi-perimeter: A plus B plus C by 2. Now what is A? A is 6 plus 8, it is 14, right? So in place of A we have written 14 plus B. What is B? X plus 8. So I have written here X plus 8 plus C, and C is X plus 6. So X plus 6 whole divided by 2. So after adding we'll get X plus X is 2X plus 14 plus 8 plus 6 is 28, so 2x plus 28 divided by 2. So here we can take 2 common, right? So we have taken 2 common here, so we'll get x plus 14 divided by 2. So these 2 and 2 is cancelled, so finally we are getting x plus 14 centimeter. So we got s. So after getting s, we have to find the area. So this is the area of triangle ABC by Heron's formula. Okay, this is Heron's formula: root over s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c, where s is the semi-perimeter and a are the sides of the triangle. Okay, so now I'll just put the values of s, a, b and c. So the value of s is x plus 14. Okay, so in place of x we have written x plus 14, then s minus a, that means x plus 14 minus a, and what is a? 14. Okay, minus 14. Next is s minus b. S is x plus 14 minus, and what is b? X plus 8, right? So this minus is in the formula, and b is what? X plus 8. So this minus plus will become minus, okay, minus x, and then minus plus will become minus. That I've written, okay, minus x minus 8. Then s minus c. So s is x plus 14 and minus, then what is our c? X plus 6. So this minus and this plus will become minus, and then this minus and this plus will become minus. Okay, so it will be minus 6. Then you can cancel 14 14. Here we can cancel x x x, and minus x we can cancel, okay, because both are same and opposite sign. So what is remaining? X plus 14. So here x into this is 14 minus 8 is 6, into 14 minus 6 is 8. So after multiplying we will get x plus 14 into 6 8s are 48, 48 into x is 48x centimeter square. So let us give this as equation 1. Now again we have to find the area of triangle ABC by using another formula. Okay, so see, before we have found the formula for these three sides, right, for triangle ABC. Now we'll find the inner side of the area of triangle. Okay, now you see in the figure we have three triangles here. One is triangle OBC, another one is OBA, okay, and then another one is OCA. So now we have to find the area for these three triangles, and sum of the area of these three triangles will be equal to the area of this whole triangle, right? So that we have to find. So here I have written again area of triangle ABC, that is equal to area of triangle OBC, okay, this triangle OBC, plus area of triangle OBA, and then plus area of triangle OCA. So for these three triangles we have to find their area. So here we have used the general formula, okay, for the area of triangle, half into base into height. That formula we have used here. So half into base. So what is the base here for triangle OBC? This triangle OBC, see, this is the base and this is the height. Okay, so base is how much? Half into 6 plus 8 is 14, right? So half into 14 into, and radius is 4. That means the height, this height is the radius, right? That is 4. Next for triangle OCA, same formula, half into base into height. So for OCA, see, this is the base and this is the height. Okay, so it will be half into x plus 6 into 4. Next for triangle OBA, for this triangle, same formula, half into base. So here base is AB, right? And what is AB? X plus 8, and height is OE, and this is the radius, so it will be 4 only. So half into x plus 8 into 4. Then we can cancel here 2 2s are 4. Okay, here also you can cancel 2 2s are 4, here also 2 2s are 4. So what we are getting, 14 into 2 is 28, plus, so here I have multiplied with 2, okay, this bracket part, x plus 6. So 2 into x is 2x, plus 2 6 are 12, okay, and plus 2 into x, 2x, and plus 2 8s are 16. So after that 2x plus 2x is 4x, and then 28 plus 12 plus 16 is 56. Okay, so 4x plus 56. Then we have taken 4 common here. So if you take 4 common, what is remaining? X plus 4 into 14 is 56 centimeter square. So this we have considered as equation 2. Now we'll equate both the equations. Okay, so you see in equation 1, left hand side is equal, right? Area of triangle ABC, here also same area, so that means right hand side will also be equal. So we can write from equation 1 and 2. See, this is our equation 1, x plus root over x plus 14 into 48x equal to 4 into x plus 14. Okay, so now we have to find the value of x, okay, from here. So we'll square both sides. So here I've written squaring both sides. Now if you square both sides, this root and square will be cancelled, and here you'll get whole square. Okay, so here root is cancelled, so we're getting x plus 14 into 48x equal to, and this we have squared. Okay, that means 4 square is 16 and x plus 14 whole square. Okay, so now you see here we have x plus 14 and here also have x plus 14, but here we have whole square. That means we have 2x plus 14. Okay, like this, x plus 14 whole square means we can write 2 times x plus 14. Okay, so I have cancelled 1x plus 14 from the left hand side and 1x plus 14 from the right hand side. So 1x plus 14 is remaining, right? So that I have written 16 into x plus 14. Okay, this part 48x equal to 16 into x plus 14. Then only x will be, this 48 is multiplied here, so if you bring on the right hand side it will be divided, right? So 16 1 is 16, 16 3 is 48 into x plus 14. So now I have cross multiplied again. 3 into x is 3x equal to x plus 14. Then you bring x on the left hand side because we have to find the value of x. So 3x minus x equal to 14, or 3x minus x is 2x equal to 14, or only x equal to 14 by 2. So we have cancelled 2 7s are 14, so x equal to 7 centimeter. So we got the value of x, right? Now we can find the two sides. You see, we got this x, right? Then we have to find AC and AB, right? So AB is what? AB is x plus 8 and AC is x plus 6. So we'll put the value of x and we'll get the two sides. So here AB x plus 8, so in place of x we have put 7, so 7 plus 8 is 15 centimeter, and AC is x plus 6, so x we got 7, so 7 plus 6 is 13 centimeter. So these are the two sides. Okay.